Hello there and welcome to another episode of Bourbon Forage Fishing, YouTube's premier top dog in the world of bourbon forage and fishing. Probably even just bourbon and whiskey and fishing. I think I might be the only guy. Today, check it out. I have finally got my hands on an Old Fitz Bottle and Bond 7-year. Now, I know this doesn't look like an Old Fitz Bottle and Bond 7-year bottle because, well, it's not. It's a sample bottle. You'll have to believe that it is, in fact, an Old Fitz Bottle and Bond 7-year. And guess what? We're going to be putting it up against my 10-year Bottled and Bond Old Fitz. As you can see, this is a real Bottled and Bond 10 Fitz spring of 2024. Old Fitz. We're going to put them together and see kind of how they compare. I'm just curious. I haven't tried the 7-year yet. Everybody seems to like it. Seems to be the good whoop-de-doo shit. So thought I'd give her a whirl here. I'm going to go right out of the sample thing. I'm not even going to waste a glass on this stuff. That's how hardcore I am. It smells fruity, leathery, tobacco-y. Kind of a raisin type vibe there too. I'm getting like a lot of tobacco spice popping up at me. I probably should have actually poured that in my glass. Whoops. Oh well. The 10-year smells like heaven. It's so caramel and chocolate. Like there's like a Baby Ruth Snickers bar underneath a tobacco-y, like spicy tobacco-y thing. And then there's like some fruitiness there too. Almost some slight raisin, like tobacco raisin and like Baby Ruth chocolate bar a little bit. I'm having a hard time catching a whiff on this. Whoops. Let's just go right in for the palate because I can't smell shit. Interesting. I'm getting a bit of cinnamon on that, which is very unusual for me for Old Fitz. There's some cinnamon there. Right now the tobacco's hitting really hard. I'm just getting a lot of tobacco-iness, like spicy cigarette tobacco-iness, cinnamon. And then there's some fruitiness. It's not very candy barian. Usually when I like Heaven Hill products, I like the really candy bar vibe. So, like for example, ECBPs, I fucking love the B batches. I've always liked the B batches. It's always my favorite batch every year. I don't really like the Heaven Hill like on the fruity side of the profile. Again, it's much more the candy bar vibe that I like. So that's not my favorite. It's a good whiskey though. There's nothing wrong with that whiskey at all. Especially if you're in one of these states where you can get it for $60, that's a pretty decent $60 whiskey. 10-year smells very similar, maybe a little less fruity and a little more tobacco spice. There's a 10-year has a better mouthfeel. It's less sharp and pointy. The alcohol is more aged. You can tell it's a softer, rounder. It's a much more pleasant feeling on the mouth. Much more pleasant viscosity. Not as much sharp, burny type stuff. The mouth feels better. The vibe is better. I definitely think I like my 10-year more. Again, I'm not picking up a lot of peanut. It's really strange. Usually, Heaven Hill's peanut dominant for me. It's just like tobacco leaf, tobacco. On this one, the sweetness is kind of dialed back. It's more savory. It's interesting. I'm gonna try the Old Fitz 7 now next to the 10, kind of see how it holds up. A little bit sharper. You can tell it's very similar profile. The 7 is just not as developed as the 10. The 7's good though. I mean, that's surprisingly good. If that's gonna be like a regular shelfer, that's a really decent regular shelfer. If you like Old Fitz, I think you'll like this 7. I do like my 10 better, but they're really similar. 10's just rounder, softer. You know, it's more aged. It's got 3 years on it, and you can feel that. But in terms of the flavor profile, very similar. And I think this is a pretty big win product for Heaven Hill, Old Fitz 7. There's nothing at all wrong with this product. I'd probably give it a solid C+, maybe. You know, yeah, I'd say a C+. I think it's better than average alcohol. If you can get it for $60, I think that's a really decent, solid deal for this. It'd be interesting to put it up against other Bottled and Bond products at that same price point, because this has got to be, I would think this would be one of the better products at you know, $60-$70 or whatever it is, $50-$60 at that proof point. That's Not bad at all. It definitely. What's the other one they have? The McKenna 10-year? It'd be interesting to do Old Fitz versus McKenna 10-year, because it seems like Old Fitz is a lot better than McKenna, but I don't know. What do you guys think in the comment section below? Is this a win for Heaven Hill and Old Fitz? And does my memory serve me correctly? Is Old Fitz better than McKenna generally? Let me know in the comment section down below. You've been watching Bourbon Forage Fishing. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.